Hopefully the road's still here. We've gotten a lot of rain. The good thing is the oil guys need to come in here all the time, so they keep this road halfway fixed. All right, hopefully we make it up here. This is what I'm worried about, this next one.
Why are you going so slow?
Oh, do you want to tip the load over before we get there, or you want to?
No.
So when it comes to beekeeping, more effort you put into something, obviously, better results you're going to get. I probably didn't have to move these here. I could have left them right where they were at. They're plenty good to go in the almonds. But we're going to bring them down here, let them brood up a little bit, not have to put some artificial stuff. I had a little bit of extra time, so why not? I just thought every once in a while I like to move some bees anyway and get ready for the almonds. So anyway, yep, more work you do, better results. We're avocado growers too, so we're farmers, not just beekeepers. We do a lot of other things as well. But the avocado is a big problem in Southern California. Is the thievery is horrible. I mean, they come in here and they'll wait till the avocados are just about ready, and then they'll pick them before you can pick them. And you got the water. You got to put the water on all year, with your water bills outrageous. You got manure you got to put on these things. You got to irrigate. You got to gopher. You got to pay your employee to take care of it all year. And then right before it's time to at least recoup your money, because that's a lot of times we break even on the farming deal, they'll come in and steal all your fruit. And so what you do is you come through here and you look for piles like that. That's a pre-set up pile. What they do, they'll come in here and pick them. And then they'll come back at nighttime and get them. They leave little piles all over the grove. So I had guys waiting up all night, waiting for these guys to come in and see if we can catch them. But no luck last night. So we're going to try again tonight. So we'll update you if we catch them.
Okay, so like I say, this was my father's grove. I grew up here. This was all orange grove. The orange groves are pretty old and they're kind of dying, and I'm more into avocados. So they don't really steal the oranges, but the avocados are worth so much money that they're stealing them. So, I'm gonna have to, you can see this is not fenced at all. So, once I pick these, I'm gonna go through here and trim all these trees back. I'm gonna fence this whole grove. Just like this guy, you can see this guy across the street. He's got it fenced. He's got it almost like the Mexican border. He's got that thing. They were coming in every night just robbing him blind. So he's got you see how it's super clean all around his grove. He doesn't let any. He's got a camera system, and if you look up top on that pole, it's off of internet. And he's got like a laser eye thing that watches all the corners. And the only reason I know that, because I know, he's a good friend of mine. So he's watching. If somebody trips that barrier, it sends alert to him. And, that's how bad it got for him. And if you got one of those plastic 4x4 bins of avocados, it could be worth, wholesale's $2,000 a bin. Retail, you could probably sell it to swap meet for $4,000 or $5,000. So you're looking at a lot of money just sitting there. These guys can come in there and get truckloads in a night. So all my boxes wound up in North Dakota, and I made a 50 million more hives out on my box. I have no boxes here. So I found a guy, I put an ad in the commercial bee thing I'm looking for boxes, empty boxes to make honey and make more splits on, and I found a guy out here that had 2,000. So we're hauling them back now. We should have some more trucks coming in. Yeah, there's 2 more trucks coming. That's one of the trucks. What up, guys? So that's one truck, partially loaded, but we should have 2 more. Who knows where they're at unless they stopped at the bar. No, I'm kidding. So we're gonna unload those, put them in my warehouse, and we'll start, as the honey flows start on and we make more bees, we need these boxes. So I've got 2,000 from this guy. I've got 3,000 from another guy. That should get me part way. There, yep. Okay. Well, you can see we shrink wrap these, keep those boxes from moving around on the road. A lot of times we put a net on them, keep them from moving around, because you don't want one of these to fall off on the freeway and hit a car's window or something. So we We try to, you can see that load there is all tarped and got V-boards on the top. You know, too many times I've had a box shift out, and boy, that can cause some real damage. I was hauling bees this one time, and 2 lids, it was super windy, and two lids flew off the top of the bee truck and went through a window of a Tesla of all cars. You know, luckily it didn't, you know, hit somebody, but it hit the hood, hit the window. Oh my God, it cost me a fortune. So you got to make sure that these loads are secure and the wind can't blow anything off the top. So that's the deal. So I have some room. You can see, again, this is California, and I've stored 2 years of honey here. So you can see all the totes of honey. I mean, I'm out of room. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but I do have a room back there. You can see that's empty, and I was lucky to get these boxes because you know, I hate to have to build new ones. I don't have time. These ones are already built. Basically, when I buy a new frame, it's just this is all plastic. This is kind of new technology, but it has nothing on it. When you buy them already drawn out like this, it saves the bees a lot of work, because those bees have got to, when you buy them new, they got to draw it out. It takes a lot of time, and so these ones are all drawn out, and they can go right, and the bees will start working them right away. So kind of lucky to have found a guy selling close by. Holy cow. And we're storing them back in there, and that way I can keep them clean. And if there's a bug that lays, it's called wax moth, and there's an example. These have been in here all year. So this is American wax moth. This is the eggs, and they'll hatch out. They'll get in this comb and just destroy the whole frame. These got on the bottom, so they must be underneath. Yeah, there they are. See what they'll do to a box. They're over here. They're all in here. They'll eat that wax and destroy the whole box. They'll eat all the wax. So when I put them in a confined room like that, I can seal it up and I can gas them. All the beekeepers know that if you don't, you know, control these wax moth, they'll just literally destroy your box. And here, and for example, you can see on the bottom of this, you can see what they do. They just literally destroy. This is what they do to your comb. They just destroy it, and they'll eat every bit of wax. They'll eat every bit of wax off there. So that's kind of the end, and we'll start using these in 2 or 3 weeks. We'll start using these boxes up. We'll be making more bees. We'll be in about a month or 2. We'll be in another making honey, and we'll start stacking them on the boxes. So yeah, that's the end there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a used bed because these beds are, you know, 20 grand. This is an older truck, so I don't want to spend a shit ton of money on a older truck, but we got to get this thing running for the almonds. We need a smaller truck to get in some of these tighter fields. So we have driven all the way to Riverside. I found this online. We're buying a bed. We're going to go put it on a truck and get it ready to rock and roll. It'll have bees in the almonds here. So anywhere you can save money, you try to save money in the bee industry or any industry, really. Try not to spend money that you don't have to stay afloat. You never know when you're going to need extra money. I was born on a farm. I can drive anything. It's a nice tractor. You got all kinds of stuff. I could hang out here all day long.
Take whatever you need.
What's up? I got it, buddy. I'm gonna go right under her. I'll just lift it up, Jeff. You can back right under it, huh? I got it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, Jeff. You gotta go back to this thing, so when I tilt the bucket, it lifts. There we go. Come back, Jeff. Right, a little bit more. Right. That should be good there. It's one thing good about being born on a farm, dude. I can run anything. I've literally driven everything since I was just a little kid.
Good shot. Let me see that.
Oh, fuck.